I'm Ben with the BTC Sessions, and this is your Bullish Bit, brought to you by CoinKite.com, bringing you the best hardware to secure your Bitcoin. The Cold Card Queue, the Tab Signer, the Block Log, and plenty more goodies can be found over at CoinKite.com. Use code BTC Sessions for a nice discount at checkout.
Yeah, well, I'd say, I always like what John Vallis says is when he's people ask him what he's bullish about, he's like, I'm bullish on Bitcoiners, right? That's kind of his famous line. And, I really connected with that message early on in 2020 when I was kind of grappling with Bitcoin and trying to understand it best as possible. But then also seeing what is possible to build around Bitcoin, what kind of society is going to look like as a result of Bitcoin, and what communities could look like as a result of it, and also how good our lives can become, right?
Yeah.
Because ultimately, we're always trying to build our lives to be the best as possible. We want to have the highest quality in all respects, right? And that's why we are kind of, as Bitcoiners, we're gathering around Bitcoin because we think it's the highest quality money, and we're putting a bet on it, and we're saying this is the best thing. Eventually the rest of the world is going to find out, and we're going to benefit from being early and understanding it earlier on. So I think it's natural to then kind of think, well, what's the next step, and what's the next thing that is connected to Bitcoin, and then what are the knock-on effects. And so I think Nostr, that's why this is interesting. Nostr is one of those things, right? So that distributed communication protocol that we're kind of looking for to decentralize the web even further and whatnot. So that's why we're here. We're kind of interested in seeing that advance. But also, to me, I've found pretty early on in my understanding of Bitcoin that it wasn't just solving our money issues. It was also connecting a group of people who were interested in freedom, interested in personal sovereignty and personal responsibility. Yeah. And I found that, especially once I met up with these people in person, it was creating this whole other level of social connection and depth of friendship and relationship that was not as readily available in other realms, in normie world, right?